Smart move, Toon. Yeah, a lot smarter than coming here. Because you'd be annihilated and humiliated as we rubbed in your face direct measurements that you've affirmed this with. Prove Earth's measured flat.
53 degrees, so...
Proving Earth's flat with a horizontal baseline in order to give you that angle. It's another flat Earth proof. Let's see if Jaron catches this one.
Mm-hmm. So that he was able to measure this 53 degrees.
An angle off a flat baseline, proving Earth is flat. So that's 1.15 kilometers flat.
He's using a flat baseline here.
This is definitely requiring a flat plane. So this is a flat Earth proof.
He's using a flat baseline here.
This measurement requires Earth to be flat, Toon.
You got it. This is an evaluation and assessment after 8 years and being leaders of the flat Earth. This is the evaluation that we're gonna listen to.
They'll need a flat Earth for this.
That's the least of their problems. But go on.
Of the midpoint of their base there.
So that's 1.15 kilometers flat to be a triangle, to measure this angle, to give you the difference in the triangle. So this is a flat Earth proof. This measurement requires Earth to be flat, Toon. I wonder if Jaron will point that out. We'll see.
That's the point. Yep, you got it. This is an evaluation and assessment after 8 years and being leaders of the flat Earth. This is the evaluation that we're gonna listen to.
Jaron has just been presented by McToon with something that proves unequivocally that Earth is being measured flat. That is a fact, disseminated to Jaron by McToon. Let's see if Jaron catches the fact that Toon has just proved Earth is being measured flat. We'll see. There is no arc between these 2 points on a triangle. That's correct, Toon. That's a flat Earth, though. That requires Earth be flat. The baseline's flat for your triangle. There's no curvature in a triangle. It's a triangle. And in order to do this, Earth is required to be measured flat. So Jaron's missed this entirely. Toon has just proved that Earth is measured flat, and Earth was proved to be flat by these measurements. What's that, Jaron? Do these angular sizes look different?
Okay.
Who gives a shit? He just measured an angle off of Earth proven to be flat with the measurement, Jaron.
And compare distances. I don't understand why the moon...
Distances along a flat Earth, Jaron, to get angles to the moon. That requires Earth to be measured flat. Do you know what an angle is, Toon? You understand that they're standing on the baseline they're getting the angle from? That would be a flat Earth proof offered by Toon. What an amazing missed opportunity.
No, and I'm
just missing the fact that Toon's proved Earth's measured flat, Jaron. That's what you're just doing, Sunshine. You got your concession, Jaron. It was heard loud and clear by us. What's that? The people who go to universities, they're just wasting their time because they haven't got the mental faculties of you who hasn't. You just had your concession you moaned about people not getting, Jaron. You just didn't highlight it to your audience. Yeah? All these people giving you money? Yeah? You robbed them. Every last one of them. Toon has just proven Earth's measured flat, Jaron. Totally missed opportunity. A concession. So, given that the baseline is flat and must be so for it to be an angle, so if this was a really long flat baseline with absolutely no curvature whatsoever, it couldn't be an angle if it was, then it would be more accurate. Great flat Earth proof, Toon.
We'll check into that and see if I can replicate that.
So the distance from their, and it's from the midpoint between them, is 524 kilometers. So this is off of the telescope that Astronomy Lab was using. It was at an angle of 53 degrees. So
proving Earth's flat with a horizontal baseline in order to give you that angle. It's another flat Earth proof. Let's see if Jaron catches this one.
So that he was able to measure this 53 degrees.
An angle off a flat baseline, proving Earth is flat.
He's using a flat baseline here.
So he's proving Earth is flat by measuring Earth flat. We all clear?
That's absurdity.
Yeah. Yes, that's correct. Just so you know, Jaron, the reason Toon agreed to do this with you is because you're an easy target. Ignorant. Were you aware that Nathan Oakley had asked McToon about this very point he's put to you 87 times? Maybe you were unaware of that, Jaren, but that's why he's in front of you. Yeah? Because you're ignorant. And he can put this to you easily. And you won't know any better. You certainly won't point out that it proves a flat earth. 87 times! My friend, you have an angle that's two straight lines meeting at a vertex. So you've got an angle, that means you have a flat earth. Just trigonometry that requires a flat baseline. That's a flat earth that you're measuring. That'd be an elevation angle measurement. Degrees that you can only get off a flat earth. What it does do is prove a flat earth, though, because the measurement principle is that you've got a flat baseline to do it, to get the angle. You can get the angle to the ISS, but you'll need a flat earth to do it. That's lovely for the moon, but you measured Earth flat to do it, didn't you, Toon? You will point out that you repeatedly did this yourself and proved how flat Earth was when you measured this flat baseline on screen now. Wonderful, Toon.
That can be done yourself as well.
You can also prove a flat Earth by measuring angles. How useful for proving a flat Earth.
So there you go.
There you go. I would have concurred that you've conceded Earth's measured flat. Let's see if Jaren does that.
Okay.
Who gives a shit, Jaren? He's just proven Earth's measured flat multiple times. Call yourself a flat earther?
I will just bring up this real quick. So,
sorry, he's just made a presentation to you, Jaren. Are you about to hand wave his flat Earth proof and move on to something non sequitur?
please, just so I wanted to show you this.
Sorry, this is a non sequitur fallacy. This is the second time I've had to defend Toon because of this, Jaren. First was your constant interruptions when you have got a bloody timer to prevent that happening, with me having to constantly adjust your overbearing volume, and now you've committed a non sequitur fallacy. He's just done a presentation for you about measuring Earth flat. You think you should non sequitur away from his flat Earth proof?
I only saw it. Thanks, Sharon. It's like, this is what people think is funny. But I don't find the humor in it.
MC Toon has proven Earth is measured flat. His entire presentation depended on Earth being flat to achieve everything he just detailed. When's that going to get focused on? Nobody gives a shit, Jaren. He's just proven Earth's measured flat. What's fucking wrong with you? Nobody gives a shit, Jaren. Nobody cares. Yeah? What we do care about on a debate about Earth being flat or globe-shaped is that when the opponent proves it's measured flat, you at least acknowledge the demonstration of how Earth's measured flat.
Do, but
you want an answer, Jaren? You want to know why you never get the concessions? This is why. Because you're self-absorbed. All you're interested in is your channel. What about proving Earth's flat? Regards Earth's shape, it's measured flat. Not that that's a shape, it's an aspect. Nevertheless, that's not what you're going to talk about. You're going to segue away from Earth being measured flat, aren't you, Jaren, and onto how hard done by you are. I mean, what an outrage. You're smart. Just going to hand it to Toon. You're a clever guy. This was the right choice for you, Toon. Yeah? You present Earth's flat, doesn't even get an acknowledgement. I'd have you over my knee spanking your ass, mate. He didn't come and do it in front of me personally. He hasn't got the balls. He wants to moan about mute buttons that I would endure out on the circuit. Right, like with you, Jaren, where you won't even acknowledge his flat Earth proof that he's given you multiple times. Yeah, smart move, Toon. Yeah, a lot smarter than coming here. Because you'd be annihilated and humiliated as we rubbed in your face. Prove Earth's measured flat. You'd have that rubbed right in your face like I'm rubbing it in it now, Toon. Yeah, that's going to get you annihilated indirectly. By me. Not that you got the balls to do it in person, right? Blame the mute button that I endure out on the circuit. Because you're a coward.
He's using a flat baseline here.
So you've got an angle, that means you have a flat Earth. So if this was a really long flat baseline with absolutely no curvature whatsoever, it couldn't be an angle if it was, then it would be more accurate. So you've got an angle, that means you have a flat Earth. So if this was a really long flat baseline with absolutely no curvature whatsoever, it couldn't be an angle if it was, then it would be more accurate.